next speaker is trying to give capitalism a conscience. Please welcome to the stage, Jane Farago.
My name is Jane. I am a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite because I have values, but I don't always 100% live by them. I'm vegetarian, and for some people, being vegetarian is just like a red rag to a tofu ball. They just have to have a go. It happened only last week. This guy, Anthony, says, "But you're wearing leather shoes." As if I might not have noticed this fact. If you're vegetarian, isn't it a bit hypocritical to wear leather shoes? I mean, the animal had to die anyway for your shoes, so it's only right to eat the rest of it. Well, Anthony, I may be a woman, but I don't actually buy shoes every day, so that there's a constant supply of meat byproduct that I am selfishly, wastefully refusing to eat. But there's this implication, isn't there, that Anthony can eat meat for breakfast, lunch and dinner and wear leather shoes. But he's a better person than me because he's not a hypocrite. Now I accept that hundreds of animals have died because of my choices. Anthony, he's way up in the thousands, but it's okay because his slaughter is morally consistent, and that's the important. And you can't just judo flip it back on them. I've tried. If you're a meat eater, isn't it a bit hypocritical to eat smashed avo on ciabatta? Yes! Call yourself a climate skeptic? What are you doing on that bicycle? Kapow! Yeah, it doesn't work. Because if your position is that it's fine to trash the planet, exploit animals, whatever, you can't be a hypocrite. You're clean. You can do whatever you like and it will not be in conflict with your espoused values. So when someone like Anthony calls me a hypocrite, I just smile. He thinks he's got me, but I know I've got him. I have found that small part of Anthony that harbours doubt, that feels just a twinge of guilt when I shine a light on him from my moral high ground. Because you can only be a hypocrite if you aspire to something, if you're actually trying to make the world a better place. I may fall short sometimes, but at least I'm trying. Yeah. What I didn't tell Anthony is that I have hypocrisies that leave my leather shoes for dead, if they weren't already dead. My shoes are just the tip of a hypocrisy iceberg. It will probably be melting soon and leaving some polar bear stranded. I'm not just a vegetarian in leather shoes. I'm a climate activist who likes to shop in Paris. I know that there's more people living in slavery today than the whole of the North American slave trade, but somehow that just flies out of my head when I see a $6 t-shirt in elderberry with a scoop neck I'm going to buy too. And I care deeply about the growing inequality between rich and poor. But gosh, I love to go skiing. Actually, I took my kids skiing just last weekend because I like them learning a skill that will be quaintly archaic by the time they're like crochet, only less useful. Actually, my children are my biggest hypocrisy of all, because if you're serious about the environment, the worst thing you can possibly do is have children. You're literally looking at a whole lifetime of carbon emissions and consumption, not to mention their children. It doesn't bear thinking about. So I find it kind of sweet, actually, that all my colleagues in sustainability keep having babies. We seem to average about one a month in my office. It shows that they have very good work-life balance. They go home and they just leave the impending collapse of civilization behind them, along with that pile of expense forms. But really, it's a good that people are still having babies, right? I mean, you've got to have hope. And I know that they're going to raise them right, so they can grow up and be good hypocrites, like me.